Reading for the sign of Aries. That's going to be with your sun, moon, rising, or Venus for the sign of Aries. If you resonate with these messages, please like, subscribe, and share my channel. Please do only take what resonates and leave whatever doesn't, as somebody else could maybe get from that energy. If you don't resonate with any of these messages, please check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, and maybe one of those signs may resonate better with you. If you're a cross watcher, please stay and watch, as you may find something useful from these messages, as roles could always be in reverse. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the reading, Aries. So we're going to kind of check in with the universe for this new moon that's coming up to see kind of what is it that you're needing to release, or see that you can release it so that you're no longer carrying so much weight. It's always good to kind of do a check with the universe to see, hey, what are the things that we can let go of that are no longer serving us, so that we're not walking around with heavy burdens or guilt. So the first card that I have for you is going to be the Knight of Swords in reverse, with the next card is the Page of Swords in reverse, which that speaks of two people or a situation that is coming to an end. It speaks about mind games, manipulation, some type of negative effects. One of you was seeing with a tunnel vision, maybe seeing only the good in one person, and the other person was using that to deceive the other person. So I think it's two separate energies, definitely. One may be you, and one may be the person that you were dating or the person you were dealing with. It speaks of somebody that's a player that likes to play mind games. They can be very cold. It just takes a whole negative effect on your life, your health. Somebody needed to be a little bit more patient in this relationship and kind of get out of their materialistic mind frame that they were in, with the Hangman in reverse, with the Ten of Swords in reverse as your next cards, with the King of Cups in reverse, Justice also in reverse, with the King of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the Strength, the Lovers, and the Chariot card in the upright. So it definitely lets me know that, Aries, you are going through a very major time of heartbreak, heartache, sadness. You're having to release a karmatic relationship or situation that you were dealt, and those are usually very painful, very hard to overcome them, but they're not impossible to overcome. They come into our lives for the sole purpose of teaching us a lesson. There's a lesson here that needs to be learned, so that way you can move on past the situation. You need to use discernment. You're going to need to use discernment to be able to recognize what is not good for you, Aries, and what is actually good for your soul right now. It's going to require a sacrifice. You may have to sacrifice the wants or the obsessions that you may be having with this person in your mind, because the King of Pentacles, I'm sorry, in reverse, lets me know that you are a little bit of out of control with your thoughts. You're not feeling too sure of yourself about overcoming this. You might be being a little bit lazy about working through this, but you need to go ahead and pick yourself up and pull yourself together and start on the path back to a new foundation, new relationship, and overcoming the situation. Don't let the situation break you. You are very strong and very capable of handling the situation in the best way that you can. This is just a karmatic situation, which means no matter what was done, there's nothing that you could have done better. There's nothing they could have done better. It was set up in your destiny for it to fail, because it needed to teach you a lesson. So in order for you to not experience this again, you need to sit down for a moment, Aries, and kind of reflect on what could possibly be the lesson that you're being asked to recognize from the situation. This situation has caused you to see things very tunnel-visioned, narrow-minded. You may have missed a lot of opportunities in situations that you could have reaped the benefits from while you were involved in this situation, this relationship that you were in. It definitely speaks about some deception, living a fantasy, unable to move on from the situation, but it needs to be dealt with. So you're going to have to tap into your inner strength right now. You're going to have to tap into the divine presence that's around you. Call on your archangels or whoever it is, your spirit guides, to protect you and to help guide you through this. You are coming out of this energy, I see, very soon in the near future, but it's something that you're having to deal with and work through now. Unfortunately, there's no easy way to completely get over our love for somebody, or not even saying that you just need to get over this love. It's just something that you need to process as karmatic, that is coming to an end, and that it has served its purpose, and hopefully you learned your lesson in the situation, or if they were the person that was needing the lesson, then hopefully they learned it so that it won't have to be redone. So I hope this helps for you, Aries. Thank you so much.